going on, guys? Welcome to the best graphics settings on Dayz. One of the worst possible games on PC at the moment. Yes, I'm going to get hate for it, but I have had my bad experiences with this game. I've spawned in many times and just died with full gear and full kitted AKs, whatnot. That's why my time survived is 0 minutes and my character is basically empty. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the settings that I run on this game and what are the best settings for this. Now, sorry about my voice. It just keeps going randomly. I don't know why. I've had quite a bit of illness recently, so hopefully you guys, it wouldn't take, and you don't get the illness. But this is my character. This is Fuzzi. Say hello, Fuzzi. Hello. Today we're doing the best graphic settings, and we're going to get straight into it. So, game, basically everything there you want. I mean, you can turn off game messages, player messages, and admin messages. It's up to you. Audio, I have my music off, voice volume high, effects volume. Sometimes I have that really high because if you want to hear shots and whatnot, you've obviously got to have that high. But into the main events of the video settings. Now, these settings, as you can see on screen, if you want to pause it and copy them down, feel free. If you want to listen to me babble on and tell you why I've put these settings, then feel free to stay. Please leave a like, a comment, and a subscribe. And if you've got anything better or better settings that make the game look better or run better, please feel free to comment them in the comments down below. Or if you want to comment your specs down below and compare specs to everyone else and tell them what you're running and what specs you've got on your computer and how they could improve, then feel free to do that. I'm trying to make a community of people who can interact and help each other with settings. It's not just looking at my settings because everyone's computer is different, but it's obviously looking at your settings as well. And if someone's got the same computer as you and it runs exactly the same, then that's what you want. You want theirs, not mine. But yeah, let's get straight into the video. So first of all, we want quality on custom. Obviously it's going to be on custom because we are customizing it ourselves. Second, we need display mode. You want to put that on full screen if you've got one monitor, and I've got 3, so I have mine on windowed. So I don't know if it says windowed borderless, but mine's just windowed. You want your resolution in the resolution of your monitor, which mine is 1080p. Brightness, don't really change that. Put that on half, otherwise it goes really grey and horrible, as you can see, or it's really dark, so you want that in the middle. Vsync, depending on what computer you've got. If you've got a NVIDIA graphics card, then put this on. If you haven't, then leave it off because you don't have it. I think they've actually made something for that now, so you can actually do Vsync on AMD cards. I'm not too sure. Don't put me on that one. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, color depth, you want this on high. Don't ask me why, it just looks better. Object detail, now everything to do with scene complexity, I've got mine on higher extreme, and the reason is because I like my views and I like to see what game I'm playing, not just blobs in the distance. But I have my object detail on high. I've got terrain detail also on high. Texture detail, I have that on extreme so you can see what you're picking up, not just a blob on the floor. And shadow detail, now this one's a really weird one for me, but I have mine on extreme. Guys, I do recommend pushing this down to like medium or something. Oh, does it change it in the background? Jesus, it does. So I do recommend pushing this down to medium or even low. Like low looks fine, but I have mine on extreme for extreme measures. I don't know why, I just like it. It looks good, makes the game look good. Rendering, now we've got texture filtering, we've got ours on high. I do recommend staying on high, wouldn't change it for the life of me. Terrain surface detail, I would put that on high also, and same with post-processing anti-aliasing, I'd put that on high. Hardware anti-aliasing, for instance, we have that on disabled. The reason is I've noticed when I put this on, I drop probably about 20 frames per second, and I don't really like that, so I'll put all mine on disabled. And ambient occlusion, I can never say this one, ambient occlusion, I have mine on low. To be honest, I didn't even know you could disable it, but that little bit of low gives out just that, you know, just this bit here. It looks weird, but you know, it looks fine to me. The game plays, the game runs, doesn't it? Post process quality, I have mine on high. Don't recommend changing any of these settings if you've got, say, at 1070 or above. I know my mate runs this on these settings as well, or a bit lower I think, but I do recommend having these. And if you guys have got any other settings, like I said at the start of the video, please feel free to comment them down below. Don't dislike this video thinking, oh, these are the worst settings ever. No, this is a video to make the community interact with each other and, you know, help each other with what settings are best for them. But yeah, thank you all for watching. If you like to drop a subscribe, that'd be great. Like the video and comment on the video, and that's all for today. If you want a actual series on Dayz, please feel free to comment. And also I need 1 million comments and 1 million likes to be able to do a Dayz video, because Dayz is one of the worst games on PC at the moment. I know I'm gonna get hate, but who cares. Thank you for watching, hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.